What's up, guys? Welcome back to the LED Studios here in New York City. We're currently watching a game battles Heart of the Storm Extravaganza, and we're in the final. I'm axeltoss, joined by axslav. We got a best of 3 between Monster and RSVP to determine our champion.
Of course, both players won their semifinal matches 2-0. Monster just defeated La Tortuga, cool little proxy gate in the second game, and RSVP defeated Ire, whose name actually is the original Protoss homeworld, so we thought it would have been the strongest Protoss.
Alas.
Apparently not. Apparently not. RSVP took him out, but now we're in the finals.
We are.
Let's get started with game number 1.
Let's get into it. Same map that we saw in game number 2 from the last semifinal. Akalan Waste, and is that a probe being sent across the map?
He's doing it again. Wait, that's Monster. Is that Monster? Or is
Yeah, that's Monster. The colors are a little bit mislabeled up there, but that'll get fixed fairly soon. Monster is going to be the red Protoss player in the bottom right-hand location, and in the top left, we got the blue Protoss player, RSVP. Monster going for the exact same strategy we just saw. The question is, will it work?
I want to say no. I want to say no. RSVP is actually, I mean, we talked about him before. He's on Complexity Academy. He's a player who's been around the North American scene for a while. Of course, he's not like winning WCS or anything, but he definitely is experienced with this game to a significant degree. I don't think he's going to be taken out by the Proxy 2 gate, but the fact that he is, most people would say he's a favorite, that could be why Monster is using his tactic. One of the great ways to make an upset is use a tactic that's almost never seen. This is such a rare build, and we saw Tortuga didn't know how to respond. RSVP, even though he's such a good player, he might not know either. Oh, he scouted for it!
But
he
that's
sees
bad,
it.
isn't it?
It usually is bad, because actually the best way to counter it is to just play a normal build. But we'll see. If he scouted this early, you can actually just go 2 gates.
Forge.
He's looking for something to do with Forge.
He is.
I actually really don't like getting the Forge against this. I mean, no matter what, there's a lot of responses that all can win versus it, right? Because there's a lot of...
So how confident are you in this Mothership Core theory?
Very confident.
Okay.
But I'm also, like, the way RSVP is playing, he should be ahead as well, unless Monster scouts him instantly, right? If Monster actually... Has Monster... He's seen the Forge.
He tried to
Yeah, so what Monster should do now, he should be building a gas back at home, and he just goes 2-gate Stalker, and he should win. Or not necessarily win, because he can sometimes die to Zealot counterattacks and stuff, but if you just go straight to Stalkers, as soon as you see that, you make 2 Zealots, and then you go straight to Stalkers, it's actually a very good response to the Forge, which is why I don't really like the Forge too much. But he's not doing that, so RSVP with good probe micro should easily hold this, but the question is, will he lose too many probes?
Yeah.
We saw Tortuga lost all of his probes.
Monster only has 8 probes, by the way. So if RSVP can stay alive and keep, at least...
Great Zealot micro, look at that!
Placing it right in between those minerals. Only 1 Zealot can attack at a time. A second cannon going to be tacked on here. The first cannon is complete, and now Monster is going to try to see what kind of kills he can get done while avoiding the shots from that cannon. I'm wondering, when is RSVP going to decide to take a gas and proceed with this tech?
I would have thought he would have taken one already.
I agree.
Because if Tortuga or Monster was solely working, I mean, okay, what RSVP is doing that's very good is he's scouted his opponent with the probe. So he'll know the instant Tortuga tries to transition to Stalkers, he'll know, and he can just make his own, transition in time. In fact, he's actually just going to kill the gateways with a cannon, or attempt to.
Gosh, Monster's angry. It's like RSVP's teasing him. Come get me, man.
Monster's actually just stopped building Zealots, so he's going into probes now.
Chopping up some probes here.
Yeah, and RSVP has spent money on 3 different photon cannons. That's a huge investment.
Yeah.
You know what? Monster could win this game.
He has complete control
Look how
of
many
this mineral
probes
line.
he's killing.
I know, he has complete control of this mineral line.
This is actually going really, really bad for RSVP. Monster's getting the gas and the gateway back at home.
He's going to build a 4th cannon.
He should build a Cybernetics core before he loses these. He should build a Cybernetics core right now. That's what Monster should be doing. I mean, actually, he should not. He
built a 3rd gateway?
No, he built a 3rd gateway, which eventually he'll want, but a side core should have gone before that. As long as he doesn't lose. Actually, he needs to send Zealots home. He needs to. Did he not see RSVP send those Zealots on counterattack?
I didn't see it. Oh yeah, there they go.
I mean, if Monster that's RSVP's chance to get back in this game.
He might lose all these Zealots.
Oh, he's got to get these Zealots out. He's got to get them home because right now he's got a nice tech advantage. Well, actually, he never started a Psy Core. Okay, now a Psy Core is being started. So And his Zealot should be out in time. The other 2 Zealots counterattacking are both in the red, so a good micro. He should take both those out.
He has some probes to help defend.
Yeah, he can't afford to lose probes, though. I mean, he's only ahead by 3 probes right now. And that actually is significant. When you're both at very low economy, 3 probes does matter. And he's actually, you know, this is actually going to be a very even game because he forgot to build a Psychor for so long. The RSVP is not that far behind attack.
Zealot's heading straight for that middle line. Zealot from Monster here trying to prevent any of his friendly probes from dying. Gonna hold position in between the pylon and the Nexus. Now gonna start wailing away.
He can just straight up A move and beat those 2 Zealots. So.
Oh, they're so low.
In fact, he can cut them off! Oh, but no, he can't because one Zealot's one line. But he can kill one of them. Oh, he should have right-clicked. He would have straight one for one.
There's 5 Zealots here now, though, from RSVP.
Yeah, this is actually really bad.
Is he a Stalker on the way? Okay, he has a Stalker on the way.
And, you know, 3 of the Zealots are in the red. If he does the Mineral Walk probe micro, he can actually hold this. But if you
there's the Mineral Walk. The probe's getting a decent surround. One Zealot going to peel away, start attacking that Stalker, but great surround.
Perfect. He sent him back before too many died. Only losing 1 more, taking out all the Zealots, not losing any units. How many probes did he lose? He lost 4, 5.
5.
Oh, so it's even probe count now. Dead even. Both players have been trading blow for blow. But our Monster stopped building probes. Okay, good. He resumed. You can give me a heart attack there. I'm like, what are you doing? You can't play a game off of 14 probes, my friend.
Nope, you cannot.
He's going up to 3 gates, which is kind of strange because how can you pressure an opponent who has 3 photon cannons?
I do not know the answer to that question.
Well, actually, I mean, he can kill the exterior buildings and he can actually walk around by
like a bunch of Stalkers and just stay out of range.
Yeah, and actually, if you can isolate the cannons and have 3 Stalkers focus on one cannon and pull back whichever one's being attacked. RSVP looks to be going straight to Dark Templar. Probably because he's not any more gateways. I assume it's Dark Templar expansion, which is a cool move. I mean, you won't be able to hold the expansion. I mean, well, now he's not going to expand. He's going to build gateways because he sees his opponents out there. But that was his original plan, was just to build Nexus and go straight to DT. This is actually...
There it is.
This is a really interesting game. Monster, 4T supply block. But he's building pylons right next to his opponent. He can actually do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, he's got warp gates finishing.
RSVP's warp gate is still almost a minute away. And even when it finishes, he's only going to have 2 warp gates.
Got a vulnerable pylon. I mean, we have 3 cannons. If he can buy enough time for... I'd love to see him get a Militia Corps.
Has Monster seen that Dark Shrine?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, I'd like to see him on the
He hasn't even seen the Twilight Council. But he has to be wondering right now.
I mean, it's weird, because in a weird game like this, you might not be wondering. Because so much has gone on, you don't really know what your opponent should have, right?
That's true.
It gets kind of weird.
Still yet to see it.
Good Stalker micro. Taking barely any damage except for shields. The one cannon goes down, and now he can work around behind the mineral line.
And that's where the Dark Shrine is.
Is he going to see it? Is he going to go? Let's check his vision. Let's see when he sees it.
I've been watching it for the past.
If he sees it.
He is so close.
So close.
He doesn't want to get close to that cannon. He just wants to keep his opponent from mining minerals. Now, is there a pylon on the other side of the map? No, so he has to make a DT back home rather than near his opponent's main base.
But he's nowhere even close to detection.
That's true.
Like, he doesn't even...
He's got to make 2 DTs, one, keep it back home, one straight across the map.
You know what? He shouldn't even... The DT back home shouldn't even fight the Stalkers yet. He shouldn't.
I think he's going to.
I think
so he can just make a sentry and destroy force field.
Yeah, because now he knows it's DT, so now Monster needs to do 2 things.
He has to be very scared.
He built a Robo. He didn't have the gas to get a Robo in a sentry. He chose to get Robo. I feel like in this position, he had to probably get a Forge in a sentry and use a sentry to stall, use the gas on a sentry to stall time to get a cannon up in his mineral line. But either way, he'd be behind now because DTs would have this is just a rough spot. He's retreating now. He didn't really kill many probes either. I mean, he killed the pylon.
A pylon wall.
Oh, that's a great move. Wait, he's missing a pylon.
He had enough money too.
I think he was gonna wait to build a forge or something, but there's no way he could wait that long.
Probe's got to run.
Oh man, I mean he's up by 11 food now, but all that food is in units, not in probes, and the units can't really do any damage.
Will this Robo die?
No, it'll get the observers on. He kind of boost it. Which actually, nice block, another DT, and the main slowed it down a little bit.
Second DT coming forward.
The second DT gets
This is actually going to be very close. One force field going down.
Oh, he should have put
the
it on the other side.
The 2 DT's going to target down the Robo. The Observer is going to finish. 22, 23, 24. Oh, it's a GG. The Robo falls.
He could have stopped the 1 DT. I think would have gone out, but not the second.
That was fun. Nuts. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. That was really fun.
What an intense
You almost don't see those proxy 2 gates aren't always so fun, but
yeah,
these last couple of games.
Wow. So RSVP taking victory in game number 1 of this best of 3 of the final of this Heart of the Storm game battle Extravaganza. Will game 2 be as crazy as game 1? We'll find out after a quick break. Don't go anywhere.